Good evening, everyone. I am so honored to be joined by one of tonight's 2022 Circle of Honor Awardees, Andy Vitale of Withum. Andy, how are you?
Good, Lisa. Nice to meet you.
Well, congratulations. I know that Alzheimer's disease, specifically for you, is very important. Please tell us why.
Well, my dad was approaching his late 70s, and it was at that point where we noticed some memory loss, and then it got a little bit more serious, and then it was repeating himself. And the one saying, Lisa, that comes to mind, he would say he's in a fog, and he would say that so often. So he knew something was happening to him, and yet there was nothing that he can do. And he had it probably, I would say at 78 he was fine. By the time he was 82, it was pretty bad. There was that belligerent stage. There was the phone call from my mom saying that she couldn't take care of him anymore. So it was just to see how debilitating it was not to be able to see my dad, which a lot of people unfortunately had to do during the pandemic, would have really hurt him and hurt my brother and I. So at least we had the opportunity to see him. Whenever I walked in, the first thing he would do would be he would cry, because he was so happy to see me. And then that final stage, even though it really was just my mom, my brother, and I that he remembered, it ended up being a kind of a happy stage at the end. He met my new wife for the first time near the end, and it was just, he was so happy to see her, and it was like he was giving his blessing. It's a hideous disease, and we all have to do our best to not only give monetarily, but also to give our time and get goods and services, which we could all do. So hopefully we're going to get there.
Well, let's learn a little bit about Withum, and you're giving back within the community. I know that you give to many worthy organizations, so tell me about that.
Withum has always been involved in the community and giving back. Again, we've been involved with the walk in Point Pleasant. A number of my staff and my fellow coworkers have been involved. As I, approach retirement, we have a few people who have been taking a real interest. Lynn Goldstein, who's been very active in the walk. Jen Peterson, who's also been very active, and now Nicole Lyons. I know she's going through that with her dad. I've been to that walk so many times, and it's, to see all my fellow coworkers there, it's really just it's a really great day, and you feel really good about it. Some of the pictures that we get and how much the employees enjoy that, it's really something to be proud of.
Well, congratulations. I know this relationship will transcend retirement for you.
Yes, that is only a year and a half away. And I will, even though I am close to retirement, I personally will always be involved in the organization. So it's really an honor, to be recognized by such a great organization.
Andy, I know there's a special quote that you would like to leave us with tonight.
There is a great quote by Winston Churchill that says, "We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give." And I love that quote, and I think it's very appropriate for tonight.
Andy, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Lisa Marie. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.